Okay, and now let's see. As the stream started, looks like we're still offline. Ah, there we go. Finally, I think we're live. Although the stream is still black. Hello?
There might still be the 20-second delay.
Ah, there we go. Yes. It works now. Excellent. Okay, guys. Welcome to the BLOODPITS once again. This is the second quarterfinals of the BLOODPITS tournament. 9 teams so far have been eliminated. 7 teams are left in the tournament. And tonight we will determine who advances to the semifinals once again. And we will be jumping straight into the game. As usual, this is held in the Great Veritarian Empire, which is basically my take on a fantasy version of the ancient Roman Empire. And this is held in Morgentum, one of the large cities of the Veritarian Empire. And Morgentum is also called the City of Tombs because it has been built on the several layers of ruins of older cities. And there is all kinds of weird rumors of underground tunnels and great constructions hidden deep underneath the basement levels of Morgentum. But that is of no concern to you, for you have been, of course, brought here to fight to the death, or at least until the crowd has had enough fighting, in this very BLOODPITS arena. Those of you who can see the whole thing, and that should be everyone, hopefully, can see that we are the theme. Let's put it that, call it that. In this fight is the water. Is water. So it is a water arena. So you can see before you, in the middle of the arena, there is what looks to be a small lake, and in the middle of that lake, rising from the water, half of it, or maybe even more, hidden underneath the waterline, is a great metal cage. Seems empty for now. There are 4 puddles of water that's maybe about hip deep on the arena floor. So you can see that's here, there, and there. Those are difficult terrain if you wish to wade through. It is fairly murky water. Maybe stuff is hiding in there, maybe not. You're not sure. Stay out of it if you're chicken, or go straight through it, depending. These blue stone, maybe diamond or whatever you want to call them, shaped things, these octagons, are chunks of massive ice. They are pillars of ice, basically, about 10, 12 feet high, and as you can see, about 7 or 8 feet wide. So they would prove very good cover if you were to press yourself against them. And yeah, that's pretty much the arena. So let us jump into the story. And you can all hear the fighting of the arena as usual. There are preliminary fights, preliminary games, as lesser gladiators fight and die for the purpose of firing up the crowd. And you can all see, all you viewers and also the fighters hopefully, can see the shades of the fallen all around the edge of the arena. All those people who have died, or some of them have just been spared by the crowd but still eliminated from the tournament, watching on to see which one of you will in the end take the crown of king or queen of the arena. You are standing there, you have exited the gates and waiting for the Master of Games to hold his speech. You can see the Master of Games himself is a very big man, dressed richly in a wide red cloak with a bushy, well-trimmed black beard and a finely decorated sword at his hip. He's standing on a balcony overlooking the arena, flanked by 3 large members of the Imperial Guard of Veritaria, with their yellowish horse plumes on their helmets and their scale mail armors. And then the preliminary fights are over and silence settles on the arena. And the Master of Games raises an arm and shouts out, "Citizens! I am Meritor Publius Calba! In the name of the Meritorium, I welcome you! As you know, this year we celebrate the 350th year anniversary of the end of the Tyrant Kings. This year, 3.5 centuries ago, was the year our ancestors made Veritaria as great as it is today. This was the year we started on the road to empire. But even we, the greatest of all lands, should never forget our most humble beginnings. To celebrate this historic occasion, I give you a tournament the like has never been seen before. The mightiest warriors and most powerful mages have come tonight to fight for glory, for honor, and for our entertainment. Citizens of Morgentum, allow me to welcome you once again to the quarterfinals of the BLOODPITS! The crowd jumps up and down and there's cheers as you step into the arena. The master of the games raises his arms, raises his hands, but it takes a while until the crowd settles down. Now, without further ado, allow me to present to you Archmage Galvinus, youngest of the Archmages of our great empire. And you can see the Archmage, a richly dressed, fairly young man, blonde hair, dressed in green robes, standing in the mystical circle made of gold, filled with mystical symbols on the north side of the arena. He will be making sure that tonight's fight will be entertaining and fair and very bloody. The Archmage gives a small bow. The crowd cheers and claps, but not nearly as much as it did just a moment ago. And now allow me to present to you tonight's competitors. On my left, coming through the gates of blood, we have Orkosh, the half-orc vengeance paladin, a master of the axe, a master of the steel armor, a master of the divine magic of the gods themselves, the bear killer, the throat crusher. And following him into the arena, Deltron, a half-elven bard of lore, a master of fire and metal and music. Allow me to welcome on your behalf in the arena, Team AXEMUSIC. And their opponents, coming through the gates of bone, it is Kat, the dwarven druid, a wild small body holding a nearly infinite rage, holding the powers of magic and beasts alike, the mistress of spiders, the very own burning spider, as some of you might remember. And accompanying her, a halfling of the Order of Long Death, the dart thrower, the body stomper, Terran. And together, of course, they are Team FANG-FIST. And as the crowd cheers die down, our four heroes are standing in the arena, staring at each other across the width of the arena and across this weird lake with the empty cage. So I will give our players the chance to introduce themselves and their characters real quick. And we'll be starting with Orkosh, going over to Kat, then Deltron, and last but not least, Terran. So, Orkosh, Martin, go ahead. Describe your character.
So, Orkosh is a huge man, just scarred all over, orcish green skin, pretty large tusks. As he walks into the arena, he's just got his arms up and accepting the embrace of the of the attention and roaring in response.
All right.
He's wearing a splint armor and a giant double-edged war axe. Across his neck hangs the symbol of what's he called?
Sharagon.
I can't remember.
Sharagon.
Gosh, or something like that. Was it right?
Sharagon, the
yes.
god of war and bravery and heroes.
At his belt hangs a couple of leather pouches that looks about potion-shaped. Let's see, on his back there are a couple of javelins, I'm pretty sure, yep. And also he has a shield on his back.
Alright, excellent. So, moving over to Kat, played by our very own Riley. Go ahead.
Alright, so Kat is neither big nor a man. She is a hill dwarf, approximately, well, the exact height doesn't matter, but she no longer has her hood up now that the identity of her gender is kind of now out in the open. She has a wooden shield strapped to her arm, scale mail, plenty of javelins strapped to her back, as well as a stone warhammer on her hip. You also notice that she has a lot more equipment tied to her belt than last time. Various pouches and jars and such.
Alright. And that is Kat. So we are moving over to our bard, Deltron. Go ahead, Kevin. Introduce us to Deltron.
Okay. Yeah, Deltron is a dark-skinned half-elf, long black hair pulled back. It's got studded leather armor, mostly like sleeveless, but he's just coming in, trying to hype up the crowd even more, just kind of,
Yeah.
And he's got a rapier on his hip, and he's got a flute in one hand, kind of trolling that about, a dagger on the other hip, and a satchel with some stuff in it.
Okay, excellent. And last but not least, we have our halfling Order of the Long Death Monk, Terran. Go ahead, Robert. Introduce Terran to us.
All right. Terran has long dark hair, tied in a ponytail. She has a couple potions strapped to her hip, a crap ton more darts all over her. His
Yes.
short swords strapped to his back, and a very peculiar item on his hip, the head of one of his last competitors that he just tosses in the middle of the arena as he stares at the two companions on the other side, at the other side of the arena, and he just smiles as he tosses it.
All right, and you can see what looks to be a half-orc head, in fact, just roll into the center of the arena and then fall into the lake, sort of slide down there.
Has he been keeping that? Been keeping that for the entire week?
Yeah, well, it must have been pickled or something.
We have a third seat at the tavern.
Well, anyway, and as you are standing there, raised arms, enjoying the screams and the shouts of the arena, the Master of Games raises one arm once again and says, "Well then, you have seen tonight's competitors. Now, let us see which one of them will advance to the semifinals, and which one will be left behind dead. Or maybe alive, that is up to you, citizens, in the sand of the arena. Team AXEMUSIC, are you ready? Team FANG-FIST, are you ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
Citizens of Morgantum, are you ready? Then let the fight begin! And let's go and roll initiative. Alright, we have Deltron with a 10, Riley, that is Cat with a 19, and we have Orkosh with a 19 as well. What dexterity do you guys have?
12.
Riley?
So +1.
Yeah.
12.
12 as well, okay, so yes, reroll it. And Robert / Terran, also give me an initiative. Okay, that's a 5. And a 4! Oh my god, okay. So, it looks like Orkosh is the first. Orkosh is up first with a, what's that, a 19. And we have Cat right behind him also with a 19. Then we have Deltron with a, was that a 10 or something? Yeah, 10.
Yeah, 10.
And
But actually, I think I may have rolled the wrong dice.
yeah, you rolled a d10, you're right. Roll again.
Yeah, this is me with coffee.
Yeah, I know, it's early in the morning for you guys. For most of you guys, in fact. So reroll a proper die this time. 16, yeah, that's better. Okay. So we have Terran with a 16 and Deltron at the end with 10. Okay. And funnily enough, that's nearly exactly the... Anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's do this. Orkosh / Martin, you're up. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna just slowly walk over to this ice pillar here and look at the ground underneath my feet
Okay.
as I walk over there.
Yep.
And
The ground is slightly frozen, but it looks safe enough.
I'm gonna hold my turn and bring out the javelin and just hold my turn for when they sort of get in range.
Okay. Although you wouldn't... So you're peeking out, otherwise you wouldn't know when they are in range. Okay, so you're still visible. Okay. That was Orkosh. Cat, you're up next.
Alright. Hang on a second. Let me just search the range on something.
Sure. Cat is standing there thinking about all the different options that she has as a druid, which are a ton of options.
The range. What's the range on create bonfire? I think it was a
Let me see.
elemental evil spell, so I don't know if it's in
Yep.
roll 20.
No, it's okay. I'll look it up. 60 feet.
Alright.
So you are at the moment about 70 feet away from Orkosh and about 85 feet away from Deltron. This arena is a fair bit bigger than the last one that you fought in.
Right. Okay, so I'm gonna slowly advance to here,
Alright.
and then I will light a fire under Orkosh.
Okay. Let's see what happens. So that's a level 1 spell, right?
That's a cantrip.
Oh, a cantrip. Oh, that's right. Create bonfire is a cantrip, indeed. Okay, So
that's just-
Orkosh, that's a dexterity saving throw from you, please. As fire bursts from the ground underneath you, that is a fail. You take 1d8 points of damage. Actually, no, that. So, okay, 1 point of damage. So, interesting thing. It says the spell's damage increases by 1d8 when you reach 5th level. Does that mean, is that character level or class
Character
level?
level.
Character level. Okay, then roll another d8. So that's 2d8 damage then. I'll be keeping track for you for your health and such, guys. So you don't have to be too worried about
right,
that.
Because I'm a multi-class
Yes.
barbarian 1, druid 4.
Exactly. That's why. Okay, so all in total, Orkosh takes 5 points of damage as the flame burns his feet a little bit, and
the
it stays
fire
there.
remains there.
Yes, it
So
does.
the fire stays
Is
there.
it a concentration spell?
Yes.
Let's see.
It's a
Concentration.
concentration cantrip.
Yep. Well, yeah. It's still a spell. Okay, a fire in the water arena. How weird. Let me see. A little bit of fire. There we go. So. Orkosh is now covered in flames. Excellent! And that was Cat's turn, I presume? Which means Terran. The monk is up.
Alrighty, let's see here. I think. Hold on, let me do some calculations.
If you wish to throw daggers, darts at Orkosh, you would have cover, so you would have disadvantage on the attacks.
Okay.
Deltron is out in the open. You could shoot at Deltron, sure. But I think your darts would be long range against Deltron, so you would also have disadvantage because darts are pretty short range. They are, let's see, dart 20-60. So if 20 is like here. So 60, yeah, you have to move somewhere here, basically, to be in range.
Alright. Yeah, Terran will move
What's your movement speed?
35.
Yeah, you can get into position easily enough.
Yeah. Terran will move over there.
Okay, so as you are moving along, all of a sudden, you feel the ground underneath your feet shifting. And something green and slimy bursts forth. So you can roll me either a dexterity check or a constitution check, whichever you prefer. Saving throw, I mean.
Alright.
Whether you want to just, like, take it or strike to leap away.
I'll do a dexterity check.
Okay. Dexterity saving throw, that is. So you see this slime or acid or whatever it is coming out of the ground, and you leap forward trying to get away from it. Yeah, easily. You just roll and land where you are. The acid does not, or slime or whatever it is, moves a little bit, but doesn't seem to be moving coming after you. It's just wobbles in place.
Okay.
Okay, that was your movement. You have action and bonus action.
Alrighty, I am going to throw a dart.
You can throw 2, I believe. Yes.
Yep. Yeah, I got that extra action at level 5.
Yeah, extra attack, yeah. So through 2 darts, fly through the air towards Deltron. That's 2 range attacks with disadvantage. As Terran lets loose. That's probably a +6, I believe. Yeah, right? To attack.
Yes.
Okay, so 1d20 +6 and 4 rolls, all in all.
Wait, 4.
Yeah, 2 attacks with disadvantage.
Oh.
So 4 rolls. Okay, that's a 19 would definitely hit, but it's disadvantage. So reroll. If you press the arrow that's pointing upwards, you just reroll automatically the last thing. 14 is also a hit. So first a hit, second. Yeah, the bard's not very well armored. Okay, that's a 20 that definitely hits. And a 21. So both darts strike true. That would be 2d4 plus 6 damage. To Deltron.
Wait, how's it +6?
His dexterity modifier is +3. and he hits you twice.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
And these are also covered in the poisons that I
No, you have
as well.
you have to put the poison on the things first. You're not allowed to do this before the fight starts. There's no preparation time as such. But nonetheless, 11 points of damage as Deltron takes 2 darts, one into the arm and another one into the stomach. His armor protects him from the worst damage, but blood starts trickling out. This is actually the first time Deltron has been wounded, because he has not been touched in the whole first fight. First blood!
I'm nervous.
Okay, and Deltron, you're up. Just stumble backwards a little bit from the impact of the 2 darts.
Let me double check. Alright, crap. I can't seem to move Deltron anymore.
What?
Yeah. Oh, wait, because I'm on the range roller. Duh.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, you have to switch back, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna move over here and cast Hold Person on Cat.
Okay. You reach out with your mystical powers, sing a single note which vibrates through the arena, and Cat, you feel as if the air around you has turned to a mighty hand that grabs hold of you, or tries to grab hold of you. That will be a wisdom saving throw from Cat. To natural 20. Shake it off. Without problem. That is a level 2 spell slot gone, right?
Yep.
Excellent. Was that your turn? Or are you bonus actioning something?
Inspiration on Orkosh.
Okay. You shout out inspiring words to your half-orc friend. And that it brings us to the end of the first round of combat. And Orkosh. Oh, sorry. You have a. Yes.
Since my thing didn't trigger, I still get to use my action, right?
Yes. Sure.
I'm gonna cast Bless then.
Okay. So you cast. That's a level 1 spell slot, right?
Yep.
Okay. So you bless, and you can bless 2 people, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
3 people. But
Yeah. But yes. But up. Yeah. I mean, you can bless Cat or Terran if you want.
Yeah. No. Thanks.
Okay.
Alright,
As the holy light engulfs both of you and strengthens you.
Ah, damn it. Fuck.
And it is your turn now.
Yeah. Fuck. Okay. You're just gonna measure. So I need to move to there. That's 5. Yeah, I can move to there, right?
Sure. That is the edge of the lake, but not part of the lake yet.
I'm gonna move up to hereabouts.
Okay. Yeah.
I think just gonna measure.
Yep. There's this big puddle behind you now.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw my spear at whoever this guy is.
That's Terran, the monk.
Okay. Yep.
A javelin toss past the cage and across the lake.
Fuck.
A 10 is a miss.
Add your
Oh yeah. I can do that. That's a D8 right now, right?
What? Oh, inspiration, you
Oh,
mean?
it's bless D8 now?
No,
Oh, yeah,
blast is a D4. He was thinking about. Yeah, you have inspiration as well. How much?
14.
That's still a miss.
Damn it.
Yes.
I'm gonna use this inspiration. How much is that?
How many?
D8.
How many
That's a-
inspirations can you cast? Is it
3.
3? Okay, so 1 is gone.
That's 17.
17 would be a hit, yes, as the javelin flies through the air, hitting Terran. Terran, as a reaction, would you like to do anything?
Deflect missiles.
Alright, trying to catch the spear out of the air, basically. So roll damage first, Orkosh. That's 7 points, and Terran, I believe that is a 1d10 plus 5.
Let's see. 1d10 plus and Dex mod plus monk level. So
Oh,
that's
does Dex Monk as well? You sure? Wow, that's super powerful. Okay, you don't even need to roll, because your Dex mod plus monk level is 8. So you catch the javelin out of the air. You're now holding a javelin in your hand.
Alright, another
And
javelin comes flying then.
Yeah, you can throw 2. That's right.
Ha!
The 20 would be a hit. Yes, you cannot use deflect missiles once more. So the second one strikes into you. Yeah, you have to keep track of your javelins, please,
Yeah, I know.
Martin.
I have 3 left now.
Yeah, okay. Just checking. So that's 8 points of damage to Terran as he catches the first one with like a slight arrogant smile, and the second one takes him in the shoulder and nicks him and sticks him to in the ground behind him now. 8 damage, okay. And that was Orcush's turn. Cat, you're up. You shook off the magic and it's your turn.
Alright, let's see. I'm going to... what kind of armor is Orkosh wearing?
A splint mail, a heavy metal armor.
Alright, so I'm going to drop concentration of the bonfire.
Okay, bonfire disappears.
Something is wrong with my AC on the character sheet, I just noticed.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I know, for some reason. No, I know your AC. Don't worry. You're not... do you have your shield out at the moment? Probably not, because you...
No.
Okay. Just making sure. So, great axe in one hand.
Then I will move a little closer and cast Heat Metal
Alright.
on Orkosh.
Heat metal shoots across the water, and Orcush, you feel your armor heating up. I guess you were casting it on his armor, right? That's why you asked the armor. Yeah. Okay. So Orcush takes 2d8 fire damage immediately. There's nothing you can do about that.
Oh yeah, I have to make a con save to not drop it, right?
Yeah, exactly. But you can't drop it, so you don't need to make the con save. Actually, yeah, you do need. Just give me a con save to see if you get disadvantage or not.
4 plus...
4 damage to Orkosh.
23.
And yes, you make the concentration, so you do not get disadvantage for the whole turn, but you still take 4 damage, and that is a level 2 spell slot gone. I guess, well, not gone technically, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
From Cat. Okay. Anything else, Cat? You still have plenty of movement left.
Let's see.
Or bonus actions.
Yes, as a bonus action, hang on, let me find my... There we go, my stat blocks.
Yep, sure. What are you using? Wild shape or something?
I'm going to, yeah, wild shape.
Okay.
I will be wild shaping into
Yes.
a direwolf with a mighty roar.
Alright, and bringing in a direwolf as the small body of Cat disappears. And in her stead stands a giant ass wolf. Right there. You should be able to move the direwolf. Riley, try to see if you can. Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay, and there's the direwolf there now.
And I'm gonna stay right there and let out a roar.
Okay. The direwolf roars at the paladin across the water as the paladin feels the heat of the flame of his own armor slowly starting to cook his flesh. That was Cat's turn. Terran, you're up.
Alrighty. Let's see here. Okay. See, Orkosh is in plain view, so...
He is. Deltron is hidden. You can't see him at the moment. You know where he is, but you can't see him.
Alright.
Oh, and also, Orkosh, give me a concentration check real quick. For the bless. Yeah, easy.
Okay, Terran is going to move over by...
Next to the
his
direwolf,
partner in
sure.
crime.
Yeah.
Yep. And going to launch 2 more...
Okay, so you drop the javelin on the ground like, ha! Primitive weapon, and throw 2 darts back onto Orkosh. This time it should be, let's see, 20... Yeah, you're exactly within 20 feet. So, you do not get disadvantage on the attack this time. Just straight 2 rolls. As Terran runs through the arena, jumps next to the direwolf. As he's running, draws 2 darts and flings them toward Orkosh. The first one strikes through the armor. No, you have to roll the second attack as well. Otherwise, you don't get to roll 2d4 plus 6. It's only if both hit. But yeah, roll the second attack. The first one does hit. Pierces through the whole... And that's a natural 20, in fact. So re-roll and roll another d20 to see if you can confirm it. The first one, just a plain d20. The first one strikes Hoyafar in, Orkosh, I mean, in the arm. Plus 6, right?
Yep.
That is confirmed. So you take roll one more d4. It's not a mighty crit because it's just a d4, but still. So it's 11 damage plus d4. So 13 points of damage as Orkosh looks a little rough yet. Not quite bloodied, but not far away from being bloodied. As one little dart is sticking out of the side of his neck and one like somewhere from his arm. Anything else?
Nope, that'll be it.
Okay. Deltron.
Okay. Split between a couple of things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna dispel magic on the heat metal on Orkosh.
So, let me check how the spell magic works.
It's a level 3 spell. If the
Yes.
spell
Do you
target is
target
level
a
3 or lower,
spell with that or an area?
It's
Choose
a
one
effect.
creature, object, or magical effect within range. Alright. Yeah. So it automatically ends. The heat metal is gone.
And he still has bless.
Yes, bless is still on. So you can you target the armor basically and make it disappear. And that's a 3rd level spell, right?
Yeah.
Excellent.
I'll throw another inspiration on Orkosh.
Okay.
So that's 2 used.
Okay. And that was the end of the moving or staying where you are. Okay, excellent. End of the second combat turn. Orkosh, you're up. As the 3rd combat turn starts, your armor stops hurting you.
Let's see here. I'm gonna cast Hold Person on the monk.
Okay. Terran, give me a wisdom save. Oh yes, Vengeance Paladins, right? They have that as a like a domain ability or whatever you call it.
Yeah. I get it as a 2nd level spell.
Yeah. So, Robert, give me a wisdom saving throw. That's a fail. You are held in place, unable to move. And that was your action, Orkosh. Would you like to move?
Hold on. Yeah, that's a full action, so I can't extra attack it.
Bless is gone, right?
No.
Is this
That's
2 concentration spells? Oh, isn't it? Oh, Bless is not concentration?
Oh yeah, Hold Person is a concentration spell. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah, so okay, Bless is gone, but Hold Person is in place. Terran is frozen, cannot move anymore, just shaking a little bit.
I'm gonna walk back up to behind the field.
Okay, yeah, you just run back. And that was Orkosh. Cat, you're up. You can see Terran now, struggling to move, but he can't. Right next to you. Your wolf eyes see it.
Alright, let's see.
You're about 50 feet away from them at the moment.
That's exactly the speed of a direwolf.
Yes, but
And
the problem is you have to get through the water, and that's difficult terrain.
Let's see, a direwolf has a strength of 17.
Yeah.
Am I able to jump the lake?
You can certainly try. If that's only 15 feet here, so you could try definitely. That would be an athletics check.
Right.
So you're just running up and leaping, trying to get to them. Yeah, full on.
And as I jump, I let out a mighty roar and go into a rage.
Yeah. I guess there's nothing stopping you from doing that. You don't need to be in dwarven form to do rage. Roll me an athletics check. Do you rage before you run or after?
Before.
Okay, so you have advantage. As the fury of 10,000 wild beasts. Yes, rabid wolf. What? No, that didn't work.
Never mind, alright.
I think you rolled wrong.
It's KH1. You need to cycle one after each.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. The wolf is running. A 16, yeah, that's good enough. You leap across and are now on the other side. Let's see. That would have been 5 feet, 10 feet, 25 feet. So you have... Yeah, you can get there. You can get up to here if you want. If you have 50 feet.
Alright, so...
Yeah, basically right there.
Alright. Bite up the bard.
Okay, Deltron, you see this massive, furious rabbit wolf creature leaping across the lake and just tackling you full on. Attack roll. Oh! And that
I call bullshit on this luck.
confirm. Roll another d20.
Alright. Oh, that's not gonna do it, I don't think.
That is not confirmed, in fact. No,
Nope.
It's just a regular hit. Deltron is still hurt, but that could have been very bad for him. Still, it's I believe, what is it, 2d6 plus 5 or something? Yeah, it's a pretty mighty wolf. 14 points of damage as he rips into Deltron, bites him in the arm, and tries to basically push him to the ground. Deltron, that's a strength check from you, please. Strength saving throw, sorry, from you, please. And Deltron is now very much bloodied after this. And he's also prone on the ground as the wolf just shakes him and throws him to the ground. And that was
That's my turn.
Cat's turn. And Terran, you're up. You can vaguely see what's going on, but you can't move. So at the end of your turn, you can use and do a wisdom saving throw to try to shake off the effect. And that was Orkosh casting it, right? Yeah. Deltron, do you have a... You don't have concentration at the moment, right? You're not concentrating on anything.
No, I'm not concentrating on anything.
Okay. So, Terran, at the end, wisdom saving throw, please, to see if you can shake off the whole person effect. No, you're still held. You cannot move. You cannot do anything. Deltron,
Okay.
you're prone.
Yeah, I'm going to Thunder Wave.
Okay, yeah.
Blast that wolf away from me.
Okay, yep. Just
That's,
as it's yeah.
Constitution save.
Yep, Constitution save with the wolf's Constitution, I believe.
Yep.
It's probably like a +2 or something. Five.
Okay.
No, the wolf fails. Takes full damage. So just level 1 a Thunder Wave, or is it level 2 spell?
Yeah, just level 1.
Okay.
And so.
So that's 2d8, I believe.
Wave. Yeah.
2d8
push
that.
back 10 feet.
Okay. Yep, right there. And 11
That's
points
not
of
bad.
damage. Yep. And
Alright.
he does not half that because it's thunder damage. Despite his raging, he takes 11 points. But the wolf's still looking fairly healthy. And I don't think he's prone, right? That just pushes you back. It doesn't throw you to the ground. Yeah.
Yeah, it just pushes back.
Okay, yeah. He just stumbles backwards, bleeding from his ears.
I'll stand up.
Okay. Which means you have 15 feet movement left.
Yeah. And bonus action, I don't think I have much I can do. I don't know, I guess I already cast a spell, so I can't do that.
You can cast a cantrip, or a level 1, yeah, you can cast a cantrip. But I don't think you
Yeah.
have bonus action cantrips.
Nope. They're all actions.
Yeah,
so
then there's not too many.
And
You can move,
I'll
if you want.
just back up a little bit. Let's see,
Sure.
let's see. It's back there.
Okay.
It's not gonna help me, but whatever. Makes me
And-
feel a little bit better.
With that, the third turn ends, and you can hear a weird sound coming from the lake, and a few bubbles start coming up, and then you can see
Oh my.
several massive green tentacles starting to curl around the interior side of the cage as something big, creature with a lot of tentacles starts slowly emerging on the inside of the cage.
Oh my goodness.
There we go. Yes, Hail Cthulhu!
That's quite a character model.
But it doesn't seem to be able to do anything yet. It's just climbing up, coming up from the depths. You have no idea how deep this lake is, but it must have been fairly deep. And the crowd starts cheering as they see this beast, whatever it is. That was the end of turn 3. Orkosh, you're up.
So bull rushing requires a feat, right?
Yes.
Okay, so it would just be a normal aesthetic if I wanted to do that.
What, like pushing backwards, you mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
if I wanted to push him into the lake.
You could like shove somebody 5 feet, but
Yeah, but
Yeah,
not
I mean,
further than that.
rushing, you get
Well, you could grapple him and then move him. That's the other option. But for that, you'll have to move yourself as well.
Let's see here. Let me just read this quick. Okay, it's just attack rules. Fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Just
You can do
rush
what?
up and try to
Okay.
grapple him.
Okay, you try. So one hand your massive axe, and the other tries to grapple the wolf. That's a opposed athletics check from both of you. The wolf has advantage on these because he's raging.
Did I get any inspiration, by the way?
You did, yes. You have 1 inspiration at the moment on you.
Let's see here. Let's do that. Oh shit, that's bad.
An 8 and 25. Do you try to grapple, but the wolf shakes your grapple off.
Alright.
And
Well, that's my action then.
okay, bonus action, anything?
Do I have any spells or bonus actions? Nope.
I don't know. Okay.
grapple is a just uses one of his attacks. He still has another attack.
Are you
Ooh,
sure?
yeah,
I'm pretty
that's-
sure grapple is an action, isn't it?
It's a special
No,
attack.
grapple is an attack.
Oh, it's an attack. Okay, yeah, then you have a second, so you can try again,
Just,
I guess.
Swing, actually.
Yeah, okay, you swing in. You using Great Master or no?
No. 14.
14 is a hit, yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, yep.
14 damage, so 7 damage as the raging wolf ignores some of the pain. But the axe still leaves a mark, and the wolf is now bloodied, or basically bloodied. That was Orkush's turn. Cat, Mr. Wolf or Mrs. Wolf.
Alright. Gonna retaliate for that slash and give a bite at Orkosh.
Sure. You can't reckless attack, right? Because you're not. Yeah, you're level 1 barbarian, so it's
No.
just a normal attack, yeah. Okay, so you jump up, trying to sink your fangs into his flesh through his armor.
I already rolled.
Okay, I can't see you roll. Oh, you did. Oh, sorry, yeah, I did. 17 is a hit, yeah, that's exactly a hit. You pierce Orkush's armor, roll damage. And Orkush, that's a strength saving throw from you. Wow. What, 2d8 plus 5? Are you sure it's 2d8? Isn't that 2d6?
No, it's 6. It's 6s, you're right.
Yeah, reroll
I
it,
have to
please.
say.
Yeah. Lucky roll, but...
That's much
Okay,
less.
8 damage.
Okay.
But, however... Oh, okay, and Orkush, is that your inspiration that you're using?
Yep.
Okay, so...
That's
you are you remain standing. 15 is a success. But you still take nonetheless 8 points of damage, and you're not looking that great at the moment.
You do a concentration check for hold person.
Indeed. Just a DC 10 though. But still, it's a fail. The whole person breaks. And speaking of whole person, Terran, you're up. You can move freely, for you're no longer held.
Alright, once Terran realizes he can move, he just gets his crazy little smirk that he gets. And he is going to move. Let's see. Yeah, he's going to move right here.
Where?
Uh,
Up here where you pointed? Alright.
yep, right there.
Okay.
And then he's going to throw 2 more darts at Orkosh.
Alright, sure. Go ahead. Let's see if you're in short range. No, you're not. This is long range, so you have disadvantage.
Since I'm standing behind a big wolf, does it count as cover?
No, not really. You're not standing there just like facing each other without moving. You're constantly moving around each other, and he just takes a moment where you're not covered by the wolf. 16 is a miss. The first one, the second one is a 19. The second one does hit, so 1d4 plus 3 damage from the javelin.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
oh, it is disadvantage. Sorry, disadvantage. Yeah, sorry, I forgot about the disadvantage. So both miss, actually. Yeah, you're right. Both just pulling off his armor, ping, ping, without doing anything. I assume that was Terran's turn. Deltron.
Alright, I'm going to slide up here
Okay.
and cast Sleep on just behind, or just on top of the wolf.
Okay. Certainly.
So it's 5d8. Oh.
20. That is
That should not.
just barely enough.
Barely enough.
Just barely enough.
Yeah.
But the wolf
Night.
falls to the ground. Sleep, and your rage, I guess, will end because you fall asleep. You're angrily sleeping.
That sounds.
And I'll throw my last inspiration on Orkosh.
Okay. And that was Deltron's turn. The beast in the cage just becomes bigger as more of it comes out of the water, and it's sort of starting to... It doesn't seem to have any eyes from what Terran can see, and I guess Orkosh can also see the beast fairly well now, but it's just sort of moving its tentacles around as if it was... And its tentacles can stretch
and
pretty far.
It's gonna move there.
Okay.
Actually, right up against it.
Okay, sure. But it's sort of, yeah, looking around with its tentacles, seeing if it can find anything, but there's no one close enough. But its tentacles stretch up to 10, 12, maybe even 15 feet from what you can see. Anyway, and that was the beast's turn. Orkosh, you're up. The wolf is sleeping.
Yeah, just...
What would you like to do?
Contemplating. Okay, I'm gonna rush up to him. That's
To... Okay.
up to there.
Yeah, that's exactly the 30 feet, yeah. And what?
I'm gonna... let's see here. Gonna heal 25 hit points.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna do.
The paladin once again touches himself.
Yes.
And you are nearly full. Again, as Terran, you can see that your opponent's wounds heal, but his divine energy is depleted. For the remainder of the fight. Well, this part of his divine energy anyway. And he's standing in front of you.
And I'm gonna cast Bow of Enmity as a bonus action.
Oh, against the monk or the direwolf?
The monk.
Okay. There is a shadow passing over Orkosh's face, and then the shadow detaches and latches onto Terran. And Terran, you can feel the hatred of this half-orc just intensely focused towards you as he stares into your eyes point blank with his little piggy eyes. Cat, you are sleeping. So there's really nothing you can do, I'm afraid.
No save, alright.
No, there's no save. No. Sorry, sleep was what level, by the way? Is that
Just
first level? Okay. Terran, you can see the wolf is asleep. Doesn't seem to be waking up. And there's a big half-orc with a big axe standing right in front of you. What would you like to do?
Alrighty, let's see here. Well, I'm going to grab my short sword,
Alright.
Fury of Blows.
Okay, you whip out your short sword and you do 3 attacks. Short sword attack. Actually, 4 attacks. Oh no, sorry, 3 attacks. 2 short sword attacks and 1 punch.
The punch is that'd be two short sword and 2 punches.
Is it?
Yeah, you get a punch for free as a bonus action.
Oh yes, and
Because of
flurry of blows, of course. Yeah, you're right. You're 2 punches, 2 short swords. Yeah, my bad. Okay, so roll the 2 short sword attacks first, although the modifier is probably the same. +6 to all of them. Actually, just roll 4 d20s. I think that's the easiest way to do it. And that was 1 key point.
Yep.
Okay, we have a miss, a hit, and a hit. So,
oh no, I already used my last inspiration.
Yep.
Never mind.
so for 1 short sword attack and 2 unarmed strikes hit. So I believe
Actually, with being a halfling, I have lucky, so I can re-roll that one.
that is true. You can roll another d20. Maybe 4 will hit. Yes, that also hits. So it is 4d6 plus 12, I think. Yeah, 4d6 plus 12. That's your damage. As Terran unleashes hell on earth against the half-orc. That was 21 points of damage.
Oh, that could have been so much worse.
Yep, that could have been. And Orcus is back to being bloodied instantly as you stop there, heal yourself, and then you can just see this flurry of movement, and there's cuts and bruises all over your body. Too fast for you, nearly too fast for you to follow with your eyes.
Question, is that including my extra attack?
Yes,
Okay.
that's why you have 2 short sword attacks. And then
Okay,
one unarmed attack is a bonus action, and with flurry of blows, another unarmed attack. So you strike twice with your short sword, then once with a fist, and then give him a kick in the solar plexus. And Orcus just... he's hurt. Deltron, your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna step out real quick, just so I have a clear view.
Sure.
Healing word on Orkosh.
That's a bonus
As
action.
being-
Level 1?
Yep. 1d4 plus 3.
Yep.
Yeah, 6 hit points.
Alright.
Orkosh.
A little bit
and
of damage goes away.
A vicious mockery on the monk. And then slide back.
Okay. So that is
So
a
that's
wisdom
a
saving throw from
wisdom saving
Terran,
throw.
please. As you hear this dissonant, or actually this terrible voice in your head. Oh, actually, is vicious mockery? That's an action, right?
Vicious mockery is an action. Healing
Okay,
word is a
yeah,
bonus.
it's a bonus action, right? And vicious mockery is a cantrip. Okay, excellent. So, Terran, Robert, give me a wisdom saving throw. And that's a 12. That is a fail. So you take what? How much?
It's 2d4 for vicious mockery. I
Okay.
believe, since I'm 5th level now.
Possibly. Let me check.
Yeah, it's 2d4, and he has disadvantage on his next attack.
Okay, just on 1 attack, right? Yes,
Yeah,
2.
it's just 1.
Yeah, 2d4.
Ah, come on.
3 points of damage. Terran is hurt for... No, it's not for the first time, but he's still looking very healthy. Even though there's weird voices in his head that hurt his brain. Okay.
You're short.
That... yeah. Short
What did you say
jokes.
about my mama?
Short jokes are being thrown through the arena. Your mama is so short, she's like a halfling.
I don't have inspiration now, right?
Yeah, you do,
you
actually. The last one. Yeah.
Before.
Yeah,
gonna-
yeah, you have 1/3, like the 3rd inspiration.
I'm gonna Great Weapon Master attack him.
Okay, within... Oh, yeah, you can choose that later.
Yeah.
Okay.
Advantage from.
1 mighty swing.
-4, but
No, it's not advantage.
I
He's
have advantage,
without bending.
but I take it -10 to the attack.
Yes, -5.
-5.
Yes.
Okay, so that's
Minus
+1.
5 to
Yeah, -10 would be slightly bit
Oh, yeah,
too,
-5
slightly too
plus
strong.
10.
Yeah,
Yeah.
-5 and +10 damage if you hit, yeah. So 1 mighty swing.
Oh, yes!
Okay, so the first one hits. The second one is a crit.
I have affinity, so that's
Yeah.
advantage.
Oh, so the first one is a crit roll to confirm. 17 is confirmed.
Yes, I get 3 attacks.
Oh, that's true. Great Weapon Master, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so roll the second.
This is gonna hurt.
Is this again with Great Weapon Master?
Oh,
Second attack. Okay, second attack with Great Weapon Master as well.
And this is a smite attack. This first attack.
Okay.
On second level, so that's 3d8.
Yep.
Do I just double my dice, by the way?
Just roll extra dice.
So yeah, 3d12 plus.
That's gonna be a lot of damage.
8 plus.
This is
16.
not nice. That's why paladins are overpowered.
64
Esteemed.
damage in my first swing.
Yes. And that's what I said. This exactly that is why paladins are overpowered. With one mighty swing, Terran is just, you cut open his chest and Terran falls backwards and is unconscious. I don't believe there's anything you can do against that.
Oh god.
Nope,
Alright,
nothing at
I'm
all.
gonna.
Sorry?
Can I just, for my second attack, can I just grab his body?
He's not dead yet. He's just unconscious, but sure.
Yeah, but I just want to grab his body. I'm not. I
Yep.
can't do anything else.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you immediately succeed the grapple check because he's unconscious. I want you roll. Okay, that was Orcus's turn. Cat, you are still asleep, I'm afraid.
that lasts for a minute.
Yes. However, the mage, the archmage Galvinus raises a hand, flicks a small spark of light towards the wolf, and the wolf jumps up as you feel a burning pain that spreads through your whole body. You take 1 point of damage, but you are awake.
Alright. Oh my goodness.
However, you are still prone. You look around and you can see Terran's unconscious body being grabbed by the halforc who's just raising him up, basically. With one, like, holding him with one arm. You see the bard hiding behind just peeking out behind the column of ice.
Alright, I'm gonna turn around and charge the half-orc.
Yeah, you do have enough space.
And I'm gonna be away from the lake.
Yeah, I thought you might want to be. Okay. Roll an attack. 23, that's a hit. Oh yes. Roll damage. As Orkush has not thought there would be anyone coming in, is surprised by this. And takes a decent. You take a decent bite, grab him by the the back side of his leg, and trying to just rip it open and pull him to the ground. Strength saving throw from Orkush. You still have a 1 inspiration die, by the way.
Yeah.
If
But I just wanna roll.
yeah, sure.
So that's
15. That I believe would be a success. I think it's a 13 or something like
Yeah.
that. Okay, so he
Yeah.
stays standing. He stays on his feet. Anything else, Cat?
No.
Okay. Terran, death saving throw. So just one plain d20. As you're struggling to regain consciousness despite the massive gashing wound on your chest. No! Okay, you slip very close to death as you take 2 failures
I'm sorry, man.
on your
That
death
sucks.
saving throw. Deltron.
Okay, I'm going to down the healing potion
Okay.
real quick.
2d4 plus 2.
So changing on the character sheet and 2d4 plus 2. Alright, 7's alright.
Okay.
And I'll pop out again real quick and drop a fairy fire on the wolf. So it's a dexterity save.
Is that a bonus action?
So no, no. it's
Healing potion
not,
is an action.
So I'll give a healing word to Orkosh as
Sure.
a bonus action.
You can do that. And that was your last first level spell slot.
No, I've only used one so far.
No,
Or
you
two.
used sleep. You used at least one more healing word, and I'm sure you did something. So
Oh no, you're right. Yeah.
Thunder wave also.
yes, Thunder Wave. Yes.
Wave.
So
Sleep
that's
and
that's 1d4 plus 3 for Orkosh.
Yep. But that's better.
Okay. Still bloodied, but looking a little better. And that was Deltron's turn. Now, the Master of the Arena raises his hands and cries out, "Release the beast!" And the spectators just grow wild. Yeah! The beast, 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 beast! And you can see the cage is being opened as it just opens up on two sides, and the beast itself starts pouring out, moving towards you in all its tentacled glory, and is now very close to the three of you. And that was its turn. Orkosh.
So isn't Beast Shape supposed to drop when you fall asleep?
I doubt it. It's not a spell. It's not a concentration.
Okay. I'm just gonna swing, drop this guy, and start.
Okay,
swinging at-
you drop. You see that he's already dying, like blood coming out of his mouth and such. Drop him to the ground. Turn around. Great Weapon Master. Or no.
No.
Okay, just one or normal swing.
Oh.
But you just hit the ground.
You automatically revert if you fall unconscious, drop to 0 hit points, or die.
Yeah, he didn't do any of those.
I don't know.
was
It's
unconscious.
sleep.
Sleep is unconscious. so
Sleep is not unconscious.
That,
Unconscious.
that would
Is
have
it?
kind of changed what I did last turn.
Yeah.
But
Sleep is not unconscious, is it?
I mean,
Pretty. What does the sleep spell say?
Yeah,
I don't.
let me
I don't think it
double
is.
check
It
sleep.
says you take a specific what? Sleep. Let's see what it says. Sleep. Oh, it is unconscious. You're right.
yeah.
Okay.
that would have changed.
Okay. Well, we can't really revert all of it now.
Right,
yeah.
So I'll just say that you are now you turn back into your
Okay.
normal form.
Use second beast shape. then.
Okay.
Now I'll just say that he now drops to normal form. So he's
Okay.
now back as his dwarven form.
Oh, I'm going for a second swing. That's a 19.
That is a hit, yes.
And yeah, this guy doesn't look hurt at all, does he?
No, he's full health. He has not taken any damage, and he's that's it.
Yeah.
Okay, just straight up. Would you like to smite?
No.
No. Okay, so
Oh,
for that,
I can reroll that. I can reroll that.
can you? Oh, great Weapon Master. That's right.
Yeah.
If you roll a 1, yeah,
So,
that's slightly better. 14
That's
points.
14. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, one mighty swing breaks through Kat's defenses, but she's still looking pretty healthy. Healthier than Orkosh anyway. And that was Orkosh's turn. Kat, you're up. What would you like to do? You see Terran unconscious, you see Orkosh standing there with his great weapon, and you see the massive tentacle beast now towering above you. All of you, in fact. Okay, you move out of the way. That will provoke an attack of opportunity from the tentacle beast. As you do that. And that is a 18, so it does lash out with one tentacle. And you take an additional 9 points of damage as a creature hits you. It's not extremely strong, but it's fairly fast. But then after that you step forward. And what you do? You're muted, I can't hear you talking, sorry.
I'm gonna feed Terran a health potion.
Okay. So roll 2d4 plus 2.
1 second.
Or actually, Robert, you can roll it for yourself if you want. Robert, you're still with us? You're also muted if you're talking. I can't hear you. Excellent. So you are conscious with 7 hit points. You are on the ground, however, and you also have 1 level of exhaustion. Not that it does much at the moment.
Okay.
So, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Alrighty. What I'm going to do is... Question, is it possible to climb this ice pillar right here?
It would be very difficult. You can, but it's ice. It's very slippery.
No.
So that would be a athletics check, and you'd have to roll very well.
Alright, let me take a look at something. Okay, never mind. I won't do that. I'm just going to... Well, Terran is going to move onto the other side over here. And once he gets over there, he's going to grab one of his own health potions.
Okay.
Get
And
an
down it.
attack of opportunity on that.
No, in fact, it already did 1 attack of opportunity. It does not have reactions left.
What? I didn't do anything?
Oh, you! Oh, sorry. No, yeah. I thought you meant the creature. Yes.
Yeah.
Terran, would you like to disengage or anything, or is it just a straight up you just run away?
Oh yeah. I'm use one a key point
Okay.
for
Step of the wind.
Step of the Wind.
Okay. Yep.
So I don't get...
No. Yeah. He just jumps away, but it is 1 key point gone, and another health potion. So just roll another 2d4 plus 2. Eight. Okay. You're looking a little more healthy now. Again. Still not very healthy though. And that was Terran's turn. Deltron, you're up.
I'm going to poke out again.
Yep, you cannot
And,
see the halfling. You saw like him basically just disappearing. You saw him on the ground, and then now you're looking there, and there's the spot is empty where he was lying.
I'm going to drop a shatter. Right. Let me double check something on the
Okay, let's see.
size of shatter.
I don't even know what that does.
It breaks things.
Wow.
10-foot radius sphere. Okay, so yeah, so I'm going to drop a shatter behind
A
the
rock.
dwarf.
Each
Kind of,
creature.
like back here, so it's going to end up hitting both of them.
Well, you don't know. Once again, you can't use AOE attacks to hit creatures of whom you don't know where they are. But I will let you roll an intelligence check to see if you figure out that that's the most likely place
Okay,
where
so
he is to
here's,
be.
here's my thing.
Yep.
I'm dropping it like 2 squares behind the dwarf because I don't want to hit my friend.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah, fair enough.
you know, like,
You mean he, like here?
yeah, basically. And
Yeah.
that's gonna-
Yeah, okay.
that's-
Yeah, fair enough. That's logical enough,
and
so
also
I'll let that
the-
slide.
The pillar is gonna.
Yes. So it's just a non-magical object. The pillar is in fact a magical object, so it doesn't do anything.
Well, I guess it doesn't take.
But Constitution saving throw for Terran and Cat, and that is a 2nd level spell, right? No, for yes, 2nd level spell.
2nd level.
Okay. So Terran and Cat, Constitution saving throw, please. Or you take 19 damage. Yeah, Cat succeeds, Terran fails, which means Terran, you hear this noise just through your head, and you lose consciousness again as you fall to the ground once more.
Famous last words. Fuck.
Yep. And Riley, you take 9 points of damage, which bloodies you, but you're still standing there.
Who's getting busted?
I'm afraid I don't have a lot of time left for this either, actually, but I can stay for a couple more minutes.
Okay. So we are up to the creature now. The creature will do 1 attack against both Cat and Orkosh. Against Cat first. That's a miss. Against Orkosh, that is a hit. Okay, Orkosh takes 2 points of damage, not particularly impressive, but however, Orkosh, give me a strength saving throw as the creature tries to grapple onto you and pull you into the lake. And
I use my inspiration.
okay. That's a 15. That is exactly a success. So you just barely managed to beat it off, cut off one of its tentacles with your axe, but it doesn't seem to mind much. It's just standing there, Cthulhu style. And that was its turn. Orkosh, you're up.
I'm gonna just circle around to like over here. Not over there. There.
Creature gets an attack of opportunity against you. Sorry, that was not +1, but it is a miss.
Okay.
The creature lashes out, but you're too fast.
My first attack goes in. Let's see there.
Okay. That is a 20, that is a hit.
6 damage. Woo.
6, wow, okay. Yep. Second attack?
And second attack. 18.
18 is just barely a hit, yeah.
This is gonna be a smite also.
Okay.
That's
Level 1? Yeah, you only have level 1 left.
Yeah, I don't have anything else.
Yep.
2d8 plus 17.
17. And that is enough to
Oh
knock
my goodness. No.
Yes!
knock Cat out with one mighty blow. Bish! And is on the ground. And that was Orcus' turn. Cat, death saving throw. You might roll a natural 20, but that's your last hope. 3. No, that is a fail. Terran, also death saving throw. That's a 14. That is the one success. Deltron, you're up. You just still don't know where the halfling is, but he hasn't shown up, so you figure he's either unconscious or heavily wounded.
I'm gonna throw a vicious mockery on the unconscious dwarf, because why not?
I don't
If I
think
can't
that
hear you,
actually.
I don't
I don't think that
Oh,
actually
yeah,
works
yeah.
because he's unconscious.
Yeah, that's fair. And I'll just
Do you have a ranged weapon or something?
not really.
Okay. What did you do with your
I'll
gold?
just pump the crowd.
Okay, you'll just be standing there and just playing a little tune.
Gold,
Okay.
and yeah,
Sure.
and get behind this pillar again, because fuck, I think the monster.
Okay. Yep. Scary monster. Yeah. Speaking of scary monster, Cat is within range. So Cat is unconscious. The monster will lash out towards Cat.
I'm about to get eat.
Yep. I think you are. I'm afraid.
Oh,
Let's
I
see.
want to throw into the monster. Stupid monster.
Yeah. The monster grabs Cat and pulls it into the center of the pulls it into the water, or her, sorry, pulls her into the water. Give me a charisma save, Cat.
That's my dump.
Well, it's everyone's dump. That's why people die in this arena instead of surviving.
It's not my dump.
Well, mine.
Oh wow! The crowd just shouts, "Death! Death! 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 Death!" And the archmage snaps a finger. A red spark curls out from his hand, hits the monster. The monster itself crashes wildly and just tears Cat in two with its 3 or 4 tentacles slashed onto each side of the body, and there's blood everywhere.
What a way to go.
And the monster basically is retreating now with its victim into the depths with the 2 bloody body parts that it's grabbing. Orkosh.
Well, I want to grab the guy and throw into the monster. Fuck.
Okay, so you
I'm gonna just
go
throw
over.
him over and-
You grab Terran. You see Terran unconscious there. You grab him because you know that he was behind the pillar. You saw him run off. So you grab him. You pull
I'm
him.
just gonna hold. The monster's retreating now.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so never mind then. Just gonna hold him up to the crowd by his throat.
Okay. One last death saving throw, Terran. Before you die, or maybe not die.
20.
Nope. That's a success, but 2 successes do not make you conscious, I'm afraid. And charisma save, Terran. See what the crowd decides with you. If the monk has won their approval or not. I'm afraid. Do you have any bonus to charisma?
Nope.
Okay, it's just a straight up 10. That is not enough. The crowd screams, "Death! Death! 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 Death!" Orkosh, what do you do?
He's gonna crush his throat like he did last time.
As again, you just lift this halfling, drop your axe, you lift him with both hands, and you like Game of Thrones mountain style, basically. You just crush his neck and parts of his skull between your massive hands. Ah! And you see the Master of Games shouting out, "We have a winner! Team AXEMUSIC advances to the semi-finals!" And with that, the fight is over, and the brutality of the half-orc has won over the elegance and the swiftness of the monk, I guess. Thanks for playing, everyone. That was the second quarterfinal of the BLOODPITS. The third one, in fact, is coming up in 2.5 hours. So, if people want to watch, keep your eye on our Twitch channel. Oh, actually, sorry. Let me check that. No, it's 3.5 hours. So you have a little bit of time. Go eat, go do something, enjoy your Sunday, and then come back for another brutal spectacle.
That was nerve-wracking.
We will see what happens.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for watching, guys. I am switching off the stream now, and I will be uploading this to YouTube for all those who might have missed parts of it. It should be up there sometime tomorrow, so keep an eye on the TrueMask Games YouTube channel, and you will be seeing much more action in the future. This is just the quarterfinals, of course. There's semifinals, and then the grand final coming up, and you will be seeing Deltron and Orkosh again. Thanks for watching, and have a good afternoon.